Gamers! Family of gamers. Gamer family, even. Hello. Welcome to Crimson Flower. Yeah, this is where the routes diverge in the Let's Play, even. Since both Silver Snow and Crimson Flower are sharing the videos for the first 10 chapters. If I go over to my save screen, am I in the right save? No, I'm not even in the right save, dingus brain. I actually loaded that one. That's the save we want to use. Yeah, that means I can just go Silver Snow. Then obviously, I did every other because Verdant Wind is going right in the middle. Because, yeah, I'm not redoing the first 10 chapters for no reason in Silver Snow. I'd rather die.
I am grateful.
Rather die. Oh, yeah, we're going to have a Hubert support coming up. The Edelgard by Left B support is time skipped locked, or at least I couldn't actually do it as of chapter 11.
Are you surprised, Professor? This is the Holy Tomb.
To think that there was such a vast space beneath
Hubert's
the monastery
back.
all this time. It's hard to imagine that any of these enormous contraptions are of this world.
This is where the goddess who created this world was laid to rest, along with her children.
Crap, Edelgard still has a Viscum on her.
It is said that our creator, the goddess Sothis, sat upon this very throne. Professor, do you recognize this throne?
I do.
So long. I have waited so very long for this day. Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt you will be gifted a revelation from the goddess. Well? It was supposed to be but a step away. What could possibly be missing?
Stop right there.
Don't move, any of you. If you move, your lives will be forfeit. Thank you ever so much for guiding us this far. The Imperial Army will now take possession of everything in the Holy Tomb.
What's the Imperial Army doing here?
Wait, does he work for the Flame Emperor? So the Flame Emperor is connected to the Empire. I never thought that possible.
Edelgard, did you know about this?
Yes. In fact, I gave the order. I am the Flame Emperor.
I guess that's the end of play at school, Lady Edelgard. I mean, Your Majesty.
Get to work, everyone. The crest stones belong to us now. And take those filthy bones, too.
Insolence! You will atone for the sin of trampling on this holy resting place. Professor, destroy these villainous traitors who dare dishonor our creator.
Wait, what's the meaning of this, Edelgard?
You made use of us? Why?
I'm sorry, my teacher. I cut this path, and now I must follow it. My friends, I ask that all of you stay back. It is not my intention to fight you. By order of the Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, I command you to collect the crest stones. If anyone attempts to stop us, kill them.
Oh no! Whatever shall I do? I've put so much time and effort into I'm joining Edelgard. Of course I'm joining Edelgard. And yeah, this means I'm going to go into Silver Snow with Byleth being normal leveled. Well, still slightly over leveled, but yeah, won't last for long though once I start doing the grinding things, but yeah. Just these folks. They'll do. Yeah, I can't get anything from Edelgard's inventory, including the Viscum. Okay. I don't need it.
I will not allow such violence from the Empire. Strike down the rebels and protect the Holy Tomb.
The crest stones are in the caskets. Open every last one of them.
The Holy Tomb must not be desecrated.
We've already seen the dialogue.
Sally forth!
Sorry.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it.
Stay focused.
Battle.
Boom.
Be mindful. That's my cue.
Okay. Come on. Work, 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 work. It'll work. Now I just need to be able to... Wait. One question. Oh, thank God! She's level 24, not level, like, 36 or whatever. With a critical, you win.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Predictable.
Shabingus.
Forgive me.
That's what I figured. Let's first of all go back to there.
Stay focused.
Okay, cool. That's the only difference I'm gonna make.
That's my cue.
Cool. Every other thing's gonna stay the same. That's the one change to the strategy. Don't have Byleth go in injured. And to make it even more cray-cray. Oh. Really? Fine.
Edelgard, you should stop.
Professor,
Why? She's so close to victory. You have 1-2 range? How did you counterattack? That's how.
Forgive me,
I'm gonna kill you, Metady.
Stay focused.
I'm gonna kill you. There.
Professor, in truth.
Forgive me, everyone.
Shabingus.
Stay focused.
There's a 15% chance
Professor,
of pure beauty. This would be easier with a Viscum. Okay, I don't care about your damn Creststone message!
Much needed.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Damn it.
I shouldn't strain myself.
Boom.
Stay focused.
Dismount so that Archer doesn't do a ton of damage. Yeah.
I will get the victory.
Kill.
Once
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Yes, you are.
He is Ferdinand von Eyre.
Sally forth.
Boom.
Oh,
Just all you guys just need to kill. Kill, kill, kill. It's always kill, kill, kill. But what about live, live, live?
Oh no.
Nobody cares about live, live, live. That's why it's always kill, 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 damn it.
What happened to your pacifism is cringe thing then?
Pacifism is cringe, Seth. I'm just a cringe man. I embrace the cringe. I love how Edelgard just went back to her initial position. Once she realized she was going to get yeeted into a yeeted live. Cool. I won. It only took 5 minutes longer than I thought it would, frankly.
So, the end has come.
I got a rusted bow. Oh, knowledge gems a little better. Advanced seal is useless. All my units are promoted. And that's all I got for protecting all the crest stones. This is why I'm gonna kill you, Rhea. That's why I'm turning against you. Cause of crap like that.
Wouldn't you also be mad at Sothis about that?
Why? Sothis isn't the one that's giving me trash items for protecting the crest stones. That's
You
Rhea.
have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is
It's
a
kinda
danger
mean.
to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
Oh. See, earlier, it doesn't actually matter. Earlier, it actually doesn't drastically change the story. It just gives you this option. This one actually does matter. Top one is Silver Snow. That is Crimson Flower. Of course I'm certain about my decision. Edelgard has the Viscum on her. That's the only reason I'm saving her. I want the Viscum. That's not true, but I can pretend it is for fun and memes.
How dare you?
My teacher, Thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
This is the choice you have made. You are just another failure. Your
Oh,
presence
that's so mean.
soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
That must be the Immaculate One.
Yes.
And yet this
The
isn't a
monster that
cutscene.
controlled Fodlan and seeks to
Hashtag
put Bar
budget
to law.
cuts?
Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty.
What's
Professor,
going on?
we must escape while we can.
This Ray turned into the Immaculate One, yet it's not a cutscene because I don't freaking know. Rush development or something? We'll get into that. We'll get into that sometime during Crimson Flower.
Part 1.
This is the
White
only
Cross.
chapter 12 that isn't called
Lone Moon.
To War.
Outset of a power struggle.
Now, is this actual opening thingy the same as normal?
Together, the
Skip?
What do you think Sothis would think of us joining Edelgard's side?
Don't know, don't care. L plus ratio.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flayn has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adie. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And It would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you?
No.
I appreciate it. I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order. Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that? I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
I'm quite surprised that Happy didn't go along with Edelgard in this case.
Yeah, because she's a DLC character and I didn't recruit her.
Yeah.
The...
Oh. I was surprised about it in the first route.
To every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark
Because
side
she
of the
also
church's
didn't
cells
like the
and the
church.
foul practices of the nobles from the kingdom and the alliance.
Neither does Claude, and yet he protects Rhea in this game.
Eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the Monastery in 2 weeks' time. There we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
I hate
I'm so
that
happy you
name
feel
so
that
much.
way. I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
The antagonists in this game are very interesting.
You think?
Intriguing.
Let me open the map.
Okay.
I find that the antagonists in this game are a lot less like antagonists in other games, in that these antagonists, I'm not exactly sure how to describe it.
It's the concept of being morally gray, Seth.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Wait, what? In the name of heck? This May support's opened up? Oh! I just wasn't able to do any of the Hubert ones last time. Lamowing my ass off. Well, I guess we're doing supports in the middle of the video, YouTube.
I'm so sick of it all. There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Ugh. Sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets. Even I have moments of self-indulgence, you know. But Hubert would never allow it. Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time? I see. I'm finally getting an idea of what you think of me. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you. I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
I don't care.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light. Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Pog.
It seems I am discovered. I suppose that means assassination is out of the question. At least for now.
Yeah, that would be kind of mean.
Merely keeping an eye on you for the moment. Nothing to be concerned over. Unusually watchful.
I feel like that is something to be concerned over.
I mean, considering you just mentioned assassination. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Edelgard certainly took interest in a difficult one this time. I suppose that question does warrant a response, considering it may mean your life. The answer requires me to explain some of the complex internal politics of the Empire. Are you familiar with Volkard von Arundel? He is Lady Edelgard's uncle. You may also know him as Lord Arundel, the Empire's regent. Many years ago, he took Her Majesty and fled to the Kingdom of Fargus. Then after a time, he returned to seize power. Joining forces with Prime Minister Eyre and my father, Lord Arundel rendered Emperor Ionius IX politically impotent. Lady Edelgard is Ionius IX's daughter. I cannot begin to fathom the depth of her sadness at his betrayal. I see something of Lord Arundel in you when I look look at you, I feel I can almost see a second self lurking beneath the surface. It is as if you are in constant dialogue with something inside your heart. Something with desires very different from your own. Does that description feel familiar to you at all?
Her name is So This.
Because to me, you seem unpredictable. As though you could turn traitor at any moment. The more I learn about you, the less I like. I had thought you might be of use to Lady Edelgard, but now I am beginning to think you may, through no fault of your own, present too great a risk. I hope you will prove me wrong, Professor. I would hate for this to come to bloodshed.
Can you stop threatening us now?
I mean, you said it yourself. He's a bit of an edgelord.
I can't believe it. How can I show my face
Yeah,
to
he's like
Lady
an
Edelgard
edgy
after this?
Seth.
That's what you get, Hubert. If you rested like me, you wouldn't collapse from exhaustion.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right. But to be looked after by you of all people, that might be the worst part of this. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. So for now, let's pretend I thanked you.
Oh, come now. Even I wouldn't abandon someone who collapsed.
You would have in a heartbeat if anyone else had been around.
Ah, yes. Quite accurate, Hubert. Why would I ever bother to be a decent person if there were anyone else I could foist the duty upon? If your situation turned bad, it would have been an absolute hassle. I could never just leave you there.
If that were the sort of man you truly were, we could never be friends.
But if we weren't friends, I probably would have just left you.
Shame you're so reluctant to do any real work. You're actually pretty good at this. Made sure I was comfortable, checked carefully for injuries, even carried me here yourself. If only you'd apply that knowledge of yours so proactively and thoroughly all the time, you'd be a tremendous asset to the Empire.
There you go again. I see no problem with staying just the way I am. Think of it this way. In an anthill, 20% of the ants are asleep at any given time. And it's not because they're lazy. Far from it. When the working ants become tired, they go to sleep and the others wake up. That's me. I'm the ant who rests so I can work later when other people are tired.
Maybe that's true. But even if it is, it's still just a fancy way to say you let others do all the work. Consider me unconvinced.
I'll consider you a bother and leave it at that. You and Edelgard work far too hard. I mean it. Take a break now and then. If you both collapsed, I think it'd be too much effort for me to bother with. Get some rest, Hubert. Not as much as me, of course.
Fine.
Pog.
Good morning! The weather is nice today. So, it's, really nice weather we're having, isn't it?
Indeed. Did you want something?
I'm really sorry.
I can't accept your apology until I know what it's for.
Oh, good point. I'm sorry I said you were terrifying.
Is that all? I'm used to that. No apology necessary.
But you've been avoiding me since then, right? You even stopped doing your deathly grin.
I am merely trying not to frighten you. Is there something wrong with that?
It's not working. And yes, there is. You can't quit talking and laughing just to try to make me feel better. That's not really fair. I need to master my own fear.
Is that right?
Yes. Right. Why?
You told me not to forego laughing, so I laughed as hard as I could. Is it helping to conquer your fear?
Yes, mean, someday it might. Maybe. Ah, I'm not ready!
Bernadette has become top tier in my tier list
Hey there, Hubie.
of
I've
characters.
been thinking about our conversation the other day, and I've just got to know, do you really love Adie?
If it's one or the other, I suppose it would be closer to love than to hate. Why?
I knew it! That's why you work so hard for Adie. Oh, Hubie, I finally get you. You're just another servant suffering from unrequited love for their mistress.
You completely misunderstand. Unrequited love. Do I really look like the kind of drooling simpleton to have that kind of motivation?
Yeah.
I'd like to say yes, but
Yeah,
I
you
know
do.
you just argue. Fine, Hubie. Tell me your situation.
My situation is simple. I am walking a path.
Oh, do go on.
Everyone has a path in life. Lady Edelgard has shown me mine. It is just beside her own. So we walk together side by side. We strive
That's
ever forward.
literally
Yielding
marriage.
to nothing and to no one.
So, you're sharing the same dream?
Bluntly, yes. But it's more than just a shared dream. I have many feelings toward Lady Edelgard. Gratitude, respect, awe, empathy, trust, hope.
Okay. I was teasing you, but I gotta say I'm just a little bit jealous of you and Adie. That you're able to embrace these feelings and stride forward along the same path. You're lucky, Hubie. I don't know if I'll ever get the chance to experience anything so utterly operatic.
Why not?
Because I figure the best quality in a partner would be that they make me happy. And loving another is really about wanting to be loved. I'm pretty sure that's different from how things are with you and Adie.
Looking out toward Bridget, are you?
Yes. There are some times I cannot stop my thoughts from going home. It will be much time before I return. Bridget feels far away.
It is quite a long way. To say nothing of the sea that lies between here and there. Being unable to return must further add to the distance in your mind.
It is as you say. When I return to Bridget, I will be the new queen. I am wishing to help relations with the Empire.
I believe you will be successful. You may not be Lady Edelgard's equal, but you are resourceful enough to make an excellent queen. And unlike Lady Edelgard, you will not be forced to harden your heart.
Not Edelgard's equal. Is that what you are saying?
Understand that I mean no disrespect by this, but it is a fact that you are far beneath her. Make no mistake about what would happen if you were to raise your banner in revolt against her. She would crush you mercilessly.
That is not a difference of equality. It is a difference of power.
Even if our homelands were on equal footing, Lady Edelgard would still prevail.
I can see with clarity the difference between me and Lady Edelgard. But that has no matter. I would never lose.
How amusing. For your sake, you had better hope you are right.
Okay, it's almost time to go on to the next chapter,
Hello,
YouTube.
Constance.
Greetings, Ferdinand. My condolences on your misfortune that our paths have crossed again.
Oh, dear. I am not used to hearing you deprecate yourself like that. Never mind. Just listen.
If it is an audience you require, I will endeavor to meet that need.
When we last spoke, I was attempting to connect with you. to listen and show you some empathy. But I was so clumsy with my words that I came across as callous and conceited. I hurt you. I know.
The notion that a noble of House Ire could display arrogance is difficult to credit. That you even deign to speak to me is a testament to your humility. As grateful as I am for the honor, it would be best for us both if I take my leave.
No, please, hear me out. Though your words chafed, I see now that they were perceptive. I was being arrogant. I tend to overcompensate. Perhaps I make a fool of myself, bragging about my superiority to Edelgard.
You do yourself a disservice. If you are a fool, then I am folly herself. But you must know that it is no reflection on your sterling quality, Ferdinand. Even in the face of such adversity, you never strayed from the correct path.
If this was the right path, the wrong path hardly bears thinking about. Still, your kindness has eased my worries a bit.
A wise noble once said that life is a series of peaks and valleys, but I have struggled to find the peaks. I was once pushed to the nadir of a valley.
Crazy, I was crazy once.
There ever since. There is little chance that I will ever return to the heights I once knew, but it will not be for lack of trying.
Your persistence is admirable.
You are too gracious. I see the highest of peaks on your own road. The way is steep, but not long. You will reach it yet. And if my words might reach the ears of a man who has attained such heights, perhaps one who has reached his summit might pull a climber up behind him? Such is my heart's desire, unspeakable though it may be.
Sounded like something you would hear in Shakespeare.
I don't think there is a calendar, YouTube. I think when I walk out, it's gonna go right. It's gonna go right. Yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I didn't think there was a calendar in this route. Again, oh, Black Eagles wanting to be so special. Ugh. And the mic almost fits in my mouth.
We will soon arrive at Garrigmach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates, so I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you?
I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win.
How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Tell me what you think about your father being arrested, Ferdinand.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded.
We're gonna be fighting Shamir, aren't we?
In
Yeah.
other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the
And
enemy's
Dimitri.
most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One. Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
We will not lose.
Naturally,
I am a hot,
with both
sexy
Her Majesty
Chad.
and yourself on our side, defeat is impossible.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. all the more reason to prevail.
Let's go! Let's game! My stomach says let's eat. At midnight. It's midnight. My stomach is like, eat. Shaking the mic there somehow hurt my shoulder. Brilliant one, Alex. Oh, Pog. Let's pog this, baby. Wait, Hubert legitimately can't move? Oh, Ferdinand can, though. This one needs to... Okay. I'm just gonna have to set up my warp stride.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly. We should be wary of ambushes as well.
Vladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
Yeah, so, Flame. Oh! There's no point to my meme because no enemies further spawn until I... Okay.
I will prevail.
Oh, okay. I'm a Bingus brain. Just because I'm a Dorothea dance doesn't mean I can't have her attack that buffoon.
I will prevail.
Bingus brain. See, now... And have her canter out. And then she can now kill Seth.
I will show no mercy to anyone who attacks Freya.
And I will show you no living.
I cannot yield.
Seth, please, do not overextend yourself. I am still in this fight.
I'm sorry, Flame. Withdraw if you must.
Yeah, move all the way up there, baby. Wait, do I actually need to take out Flane and Gilbert?
Stay focused.
Me not know. I actually have no clue. I have only played this map twice before. 90% of my Three Houses playthroughs are Blue Lions. I've only played Silver Snow once before this Let's Play. This Let's Play will already be my third Verdant Wind, second Silver Snow. I don't know how many times I've played Verdant Wind. I mean, how many times I've played Crimson Flower. This might be my third time. This might be my fourth time. I think this is only my third time, but I replayed it before I replayed Verdant Wind. Replaying Verdant Wind is one of my most recent playthroughs. Because I do like Crimson Flower to second most.
Now.
Ah! Yeah, so it's not gonna summon Rhea until Oh my god, what the hell? What in the hell, frick? They're actually doing damage to her? I guess y'all probably want to see that dialogue, huh? Let's get Edelgard healed though as well. Damn, like, damn. Oh. Barely not able to attack Flame.
You shall not pass.
I shall not pass? Are you Gandalf? Gandalf?
My cue.
Flame is Gandalf confirmed? Gandalf? I'm gonna go Gandalf myself. Wait. Hashtag sussy sus. You better be able to kill that one enemy.
The sun. I will get the victory.
I don't know why I'm sending people over there. I'm literally having Edelgard do it. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, those guys do 12 damage if they hit. That's actually Quake Way. Absolutely balls deep wild. Fuck you.
I've really made this my own.
Okay, I don't care! I want to go back! I hit the wrong button. Plus, Linhardt does a better job healing anyway, so again.
I am Ferdinand von Eyck.
Hashtag dumb. Hashtag dumb person moment. I know, right? Hashtag dumb people. Dumb people just gonna be dumb.
That's my cue.
Yeah, this is already much better execution.
The sun.
They can just have her yeet one of those enemies too.
I will get the victory.
Because I'm just such a yeeting man. I can yeet like no one else can yeet. I'm Yeety McYeet face.
Stay focused.
Oh, that's right. 11 swords broken. Doesn't matter. It'll come back next chapter. Cool. Bingus just killed herself by suiciding into a
I will prevail.
dumbass.
Must.
Oh yeah!
We will lend the Empire strength.
Yeah, that's the dialogue. YouTube.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
So there's definitely strategies to cheese this map like a lot of the other maps I've cheesed. Like, in terms of just like one turning and whatever. I just don't know what they are on this map. I just want to yeet you, Gilbert, because I hate you.
If you turn your sword on the church and on the kingdom, I care not who you are. I will end you just the same.
Just like you ended your relationship with your daughter?
mindful.
Hey Gilbert, I cannot wait to end him in this playthrough, and I guess this is the only one you get it. Ugh!
Stay focused.
End myself. Of course he can goddamn counterattack. Why wouldn't he be able to counterattack?
If you
Be mindful.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Stupid game.
This
Stupid game of stupidness, of stupidity or dumbness. I'm gonna go dumb myself.
The sun.
Yep, that's what the sun looks like, Constance.
That's my cue.
This map looks like it takes... Look at the lighting. It looks like it takes place at night. So I don't think the sun is out.
It looks like sunset.
I didn't ask.
Unfortunately, you must die here.
Says the corpse.
In my master's name, I cannot allow myself to fall here. I must withdraw.
Yay! Oh!
Seth,
Rhea!
Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare, but we cannot delay any longer. Come forth. Protect Garreg Mach Monastery from those despicable rebels.
Bruh. Bruh. Bruh.
I'll crush them all.
Actually, you may not fight Shamir because she technically is recruitable in Crimson Flower. She's the only church member that you can actually recruit. Defeat all enemy commanders?
I wonder how that is, because I thought she was pretty thankful.
No, no, she wasn't.
Not, like, thankful.
She's not pretty faithful to the church. That was her whole shtick.
No, thankful to Rhea.
Kind of.
Oh no.
Well, she's like, was a
I will
mercenary.
get the victory.
Bing bong, dumb idiots getting murdered.
I will prevail.
Gotta be so stupid to actually die. In real life. Duh. Duh. Has a high critical chance. Yeah. That's really funny. I just realized that I gave her the crest immaculate base of that. When the whole thing in lore is that they're hiding her true crest by pretending that's the crest immaculate. So giving her the crest immaculate is just iconic. I know the correct word is ironic, YouTube, but I didn't ask for your input. Go ironic yourself. Yes, I know, YouTube. We're in the middle of the map, and we're an hour in. I didn't ask. I did not ask. Yes, I'm hostile. I'm hostile! I yet again didn't ask. Go hostile yourself. Boom! Roasted! Ugh! So hot when I'm roasting people. It's like that Christmas song. You're a bunch of chestnuts and I'm roasting you over my own fire. Oh! Roasted! Boom! Feels so cool.
The Death Knight? How that is.
Yeah, it's the Death Knight. He's our friend now. Bingus.
I can't wait to challenge you. Is this over yet?
No, Linhart. This is literally the start of the war, you boink. Stop asking stupid questions.
No matter your reasons, I cannot permit you to go on living any longer.
The feeling is mutual.
Oh!
I must put a stop to your reign of tyranny.
You must know what a fool you are. The greatest of sins is to make an enemy of the goddess herself.
I have only made an enemy of the church, not of the faith.
Sorry, I'm putting Wiggler back together. Ah! Yes, I know. I'm spending time in an over hour-long video putting Wiggler back together. Again, did it look like I was asking? Me no think so.
I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall.
Boom. Roasted. Get shabingust. Oh, look, it's not a cutscene.
You will not be forgiven.
Professor, look out!
The castle is crumbling. We must escape. Professor, take cover.
Professor!
Do you actually care about us?
Yeah.
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Shabingus.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garreg to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
You. How long do you intend to your botleks in order to survive? They kill. And the only one who...
Okay, not new dialogue. I could not care
5 years
less.
ago to the day.
So she's
Things
not
have
really
continued
against
on
the
as they
idea
were.
then in that case.
I
Today
know,
would have been
yeah.
the Millennium Festival. Halt! Who's there? It can't
No
be.
cutscene either. Yet again, no cutscene.
Is it really you?
There is
Searched
one
everywhere and
cutscene
never found a
in all of
trace.
Crimson Flower, by the way, YouTube.
What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
I'll just say I was dead. Jesus, funny moments.
At a time like this, you do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared.
Since I died.
Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was? I searched high and low after you vanished.
Topper.
Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All
I was
this
dead.
time, I led everyone as best
I literally
could
said I was dead,
and
Bingus.
fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Doesn't even give me a choice.
I thank you, truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
I mean, yeah, well, we
Another
were
joke?
dead,
Or
so...
are you telling the truth?
I was actually dead.
I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately.
Wait, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
As well as the
How did you
kingdom
get to the
around.
monastery without
The time
crossing the
has come
Great
to
Bridge of
eliminate them
Murden?
all.
Which is what this first map is. How did you get to the monastery? This doesn't make fucking sense. This doesn't work. This literally doesn't work. How is she here? I mean, she's a wyvern. She could fly over the mountains. But how is everyone else here? They need the Great Bridge of Murden. But the first map of this route, to my knowledge, is taking the Great Bridge of Murden. Unless I'm missing a part of the story and I'm just a stupid idiot, this doesn't make sense!
If she just flew them over on her wyvern.
But remember, she doesn't canonically have a wyvern. That was me doing a
Some of our ranks
reclass.
are hesitant to battle against them and against the people of their homelands. However, knowing that you're alive is sure to raise their spirits. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
I say we keep them waiting longer. By having a loading screen. Got him! Oh! I'm shaking the whole table by shaking the mic. Literally my whole setup is shaking when I do that. Bro, you're giving me one... Go end yourself. You're giving me one free day. Actually, wait. That's one free day more than Chapter 13 had in the other routes. Lamau. Stupid funny moments.
That face is certainly familiar. I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Such a lame intro to everyone being back compared to, like, Azure Moon.
I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
It's been so long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Come on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor.
It gives me regret to be admitting this, but our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
Most impressive of all is your uncanny ability to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church. However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the Monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged
I'll
world.
explain why I'm shocked in a second, YouTube. With that shocked face. So, Petra's voice sounds familiar to me. It isn't. It's, well, I already know the voice actress from here. But she also voices Lena in Fire Emblem Heroes from, and Lena is a Fire Emblem 4 character, which means if there's a Fire Emblem 4 remake, she's in it, and I was not expecting that. Like, obviously, this is being recorded in August, so I don't care about St. Keyhole Day. I'm kind of killing the church. Why the flying donkey would I care? Anyways, is there any use to me exploring? No. Not on camera. I don't think I'm going to bother with showing quests still in any of the subsequent routes, as it's just the item ones that Gilbert gave us, except now it's Hubert giving it. That's really it. So really quickly, Yeah, we have Yuritsa now. Cool. Oh, okay. I'm very curious. I imagine he has support with Mercedes if she's recruited, but she isn't. Yeah. We will actually be using him, probably. If we don't end up using him, it'll be Sylvain. Anyways, there's one more thing I quickly wanted to do before I end off this long video. Actually, there's two more things. First of all, screw you and your stupid personal class. I ain't using it because it's an armored class. I ain't using it. I'd much rather you be Wyvern Lord. Second of all, I want to take a look at her stats before I do this and after I do this. That's the easiest. That's the easiest. Okay. That's what her stats look like now. So, like, they're good, but they're not amazing. You can definitely tell that they were chugging a bit in the most recent couple of chapters. They just weren't as impressive anymore. Which is where this comes in. That's okay. Thank you, Alex. Very cool. Hopefully we'll at least one magic thing. I don't know. I don't know what each of the things do in this game. I don't know. There's just so many different stat boosters of different levels. I don't know what all of them actually boost. Hopefully a couple of magic ones, though. As I've decided, I'm going to play the unique maps serious. And that's what I'm going to do for every round. Whenever I'm playing a map that I haven't played yet in the Let's Play, I'm going to actually try. Which in Black Eagles means I'm only actually trying on the final two maps. Besides those two, I'm kind of just going to meme all over with the Viscum. Because what's the point? If they're going to reuse maps, I'm not going to try. Okay. What are the white Veronas? Because I have 9 more of them. Magic? Resist? Oh, damn. Those are nice. And remember, I'm going to be giving these to Byleth in Silver Snow. I haven't gotten to any of the HP ones yet. What? Oh, I am so curious what I cannot wait to compare the stats. Oh my goodness. Is this the longest video in the series, YouTube? It may be. It's because of all the supports. I wasn't I didn't even I knew I was missing the supports with Byleth and Hubert, but I didn't even think about all the other characters Hubert supports. I didn't even think about those. I thought there'd be 2 supports this video. So I told Seth after the last recording session, I expected this to be one of the shortest videos in the series. Instead, no, it wasn't. I thought I had a giant shell. Well, no. Let's compare and contrast. I hit the wrong button. No, I also hit the wrong button. No, I hit the wrong button! That button! Before. Look at that resistance. 18 to 33. Oh, defense and luck also have huge ones. Magic, defense, speed, strength, and HP and charm aren't that much. But luck, defense, and res go up a lot. Anyways, gamers of the gamer family, I'm going to leave. Goodbye.